fake mom! Don't come to the wedding!
My ex-wife is coming to the ceremony, so leave early.
Huh? The day of the wedding, my daughter and husband told me these shocking words. Sure, my daughter Miyu is from his first marriage. It hurt to be called a fake mom, but it was the truth. But after hearing all that, I had no reason to hold back. I reached my breaking point and told my father what happened.
Let's leave. We don't need to stay here anymore.
Yeah. We walked out of the venue with all the guests. How did it come to this? The beginning of the end was when I believed Yasuo's words when he proposed me. I'm Michiko. I'm a 55-year-old housewife. I married my husband Yasuo when I was 36. Yasuo was divorced and lived with his daughter Miyu from his first marriage.
I'm a man, so I feel safe leaving my daughter Miu with you. Marry me.
Alright, I'll do my best to be a good mom. Yasuo was introduced by my acquaintance of my father, but my father himself was against our marriage.
Are you sure about marrying a divorced man? Marriage isn't the only thing in life, so don't rush.
It's fine, Dad. I can trust Yasuo. Besides, I'm not good at working, and I have always relied on your support. I want to at least be a good mother. As a sheltered girl, Yasuo was my first boyfriend, and I was over the moon just by being proposed to. That's why I couldn't see the true meaning behind his words about leaving his daughter with me. Why isn't dinner ready, old lady? I'm hungry. Are you so useless that you can't even handle housework? I'm sorry. I'll make it now. Miyu was a very rude child and treated me like I was just a maid. She never called me mom, and no matter how much I corrected her behavior, she never showed any remorse. Miyu, dinner is ready. It's so late. You're really useless. Such a hopeless woman. Miyu, where did you learn to talk like that? You can't say such things to people. Huh? You're not a person, old lady. You're just a robot that does housework. A robot? Miyu, that's enough. Even when I raised my voice, it didn't affect Miyu at all. You're not scary when you're angry. And what is this? Are you really trying to feed me this crap? Huh? What do you mean? It's just a hamburger. A hamburger? This burnt thing? Have you never eaten a hamburger before, old lady? Sure, my hamburger looked a bit off, but it wasn't that bad. Yet Miyu criticized me as if she found a major flaw. Aren't you embarrassed to call this cooking? You're only good for housework, right? I know you married Dad because you couldn't make it on your own as a spoiled daughter. If my real mom were here, she'd make a perfect hamburger. From what I heard, his ex-wife Yuki was a perfect mom and a worker. I didn't know why they divorced, but I started feeling inferior to Yuki, whom I've never met. I talked to my husband Yasuo many times, but he never took it seriously. Yasuo, please say something to Miyu. She keeps comparing me to your ex-wife and I'm losing it.
Michiko, you are overreacting. Miu's just shy. She'll open up eventually. Just be patient.
That's not... No matter how much I told him, Yasuo never acted. Still, I continued being kind to Miyu, hoping she would one day accept me. Then, about 10 years after our marriage, something unbelievable happened. What is this?
What's wrong, Michiko?
Oh, lady, you're so noisy. Be quiet. Both of you, explain this to me.
This is...
What I found was Miyu's phone on the living room table. The lock screen showed a picture of Yasuo and Miyu with another woman looking like a family. Who is this? Is she your ex-wife Yuki? This photo looks recent. Have you two been secretly meeting her?
No, Michiko, it's not what you think.
What's different? I've been trying so hard to be a mother to Miyu, and you've been meeting her real mom behind my back? I feel so stupid being betrayed like this.
No, listen to me. Yes, we have been seeing Yuki, but it's just for Miyu's sake.
For Miyu's sake?
Yes, Miyu still thinks of Yuki as her mother, so we let them meet regularly. You wouldn't want to take away her real mom and make her sad, right?
Well, Yasuo had a point. Unfortunately, Miyu didn't see me as her mother yet. I had no right to stop Miyu from seeing her real mom. But then Miyu said something that pushed me over the edge. Acting like a victim even though you're just a useless maid. If you don't like it, why don't you divorce Dad? Then he can remarry Mom and everything will be perfect. By the way, we've been on several trips together as a family. People even commented on what a happy family we are. You're not part of the real family. What? So just divorce Dad already. You have no place in this house. I mean, you're in your late 40s and can't do anything but housework. If you get divorced now, you won't have a place anywhere. Your life will be over because you complained to us. If you don't want that, then never talk back again. Just be a housework robot for the rest of your life. Fine, let's get divorced then. Huh? But if we do, you'll have to explain everything to my father. You'll have to tell him about meeting Yuki behind my back and everything about your current relationship with her. What? Explain? To your father?
Miyu, apologize. Michiko's father is a city council member.
What? Yes, your company president introduced you to me because he knows my father, right? If I tell my father about this, he'll definitely tell your company president. You've gotten quite a promotion since marrying me, but what will happen now?
No way. I'm sorry, Michiko. Please don't divorce me. I'm really not cheating with Yuki. Look, Miyu, apologize.
Huh? Why should I?
If I lose my job and Michiko divorces me, we'll be ruined. You might not even be able to stay in your current school.
I'm sorry. It was my fault. Please forgive me.
I'm really sorry. Please give me one more chance.
I'm kidding. I'm not serious. I'm not shameless enough to use my father's power like that.
Michiko!
But there won't be a next time. I won't stop you from seeing Yuki, but you have to tell me first. Got it?
Yeah, I'll do that.
And Miyu. Even if you can't accept me as your mother, I want you to recognize me as part of this family. You can complain about my cooking and ignore me, but I just want us to be a family. Can you give a little on that? Acting all righteous. Just disappear already.
Hey, Miyu!
And so, that incident came to a sort of resolution. Since then, Yasuo and Miyu met his ex-wife Yuki a few times a year with my permission. It still bothered me, but I couldn't stop it for Miyu's sake. After all, Miyu was caught up in an adult selfish decision to divorce. I just have to endure until she can stand on her own. That's how I convinced myself, and I endured it alone without talking to anyone. Eventually, Miyu grew up, and after a while, she met a man named Shunsuke through a matchmaking service and decided to marry him. Shunsuke is the grandson of a big company's president. He'll definitely make me happy, and I'll finally leave this town. I see. Congratulations, Miyu. At last, the days of being treated like a housework robot are over. It's sad she never saw me as a mother. but I have to celebrate her happiness. Though I had mixed feelings, I was determined to celebrate her happiness. However, something happened on the day of the wedding. What did you just say? Huh? Don't make me repeat it. Fake mom, don't come to the wedding.
My ex-wife is coming to the ceremony, so leave early.
What? What kind of joke is this? It's not a joke. There's no seat for you on my wedding.
Haha, you still didn't get it. We were using you all along.
Using?
You never figured out why I married you. You were just a placeholder to raise Miyu. Once Miyu got married, I planned to remarry my ex-wife Yuki.
And threatening to get dad fired won't work anymore. With my fiancé Shunsuke's connections, dad's got a new job lined up at a big company. We're not scared of you anymore. No way.
So get out already. We've got Yuki here to take your place. She'll be sitting in the mother's seat.
You were fooled till the end. How pathetic. My vision went dark, and before I knew it, I was running away from them. I was devastated. I couldn't believe I'd been deceived for decades and that all my efforts were in vain. I found a corner of the venue to hide and cry my heart out. Why did this have to happen? Excuse me? Huh? Are you alright? Should I get someone if you're feeling unwell? You are. Standing there was Yasuo's ex-wife Yuki, the person I felt inferior to for so long. So it was true that Yasuo had invited her to take my place. Did you come here to laugh at me? What? Don't play dumb. I know you're here to be the mother at the wedding and remarry Yasuo. You always planned to get back with him once Miyu got married. Don't treat me like an idiot. Wait. I think there's been a misunderstanding. Huh? Looking confused, Yuki told me the truth I didn't know. That's how it is. I didn't mean for it to happen like this. So that's what happened. I can't forgive them. Once I understood everything, I decided to get revenge on Yasuo and Miyu. Determined, I went to find my father, who was still at the venue.
Well, this is a surprise. Yes, indeed.
Dad, can I talk to you for a moment?
What's up?
I told my father everything that had happened. How Miyu never accepted me as her mother. How Yasuo had been deceiving me from the start. Hearing everything, my father was furious as if it had happened to him.
Those jerks. We should sue them. We'll win in court.
Yeah, I plan to do that too. But first, I want to ruin this wedding.
Yes, right. What should we do?
As we were thinking, someone approached us.
I heard everything. Let me help.
What? Really? He quickly spread the word to all the wedding guests. As a result, everyone decided to boycott the wedding.
Let's leave. There's no reason for us to stay here.
Yeah. Leaving Yasuo and Miyu behind, we all walked out of the venue. But that wasn't the end. The man who helped us arranged for a nearby restaurant to host a party for all the guests as an apology for the ruined wedding.
I'm so sorry for the trouble. Please enjoy this party at least.
A few minutes later, furious Miyu and Yasuo stormed into the restaurant. Both of them were disheveled, looking like they had been running around frantically. Hey, old lady, what is going on?
What have you done?
What do you mean? I just did what you told me and left quickly. Don't play dumb. All the guests, including Shunsuke and his family, left the venue. What did you say to them? Oh, when I was talking to my father, it turned out he and Shunsuke's grandfather were college friends. They didn't realize it until they saw each other at the wedding.
That's right. I never imagined my grandson's fiancée would be such a rotten person.
No way! And your lies have been exposed, right, Yuki? Yes. Mom, why are you siding with her?
Yuki, you can't be serious.
Yasuo, Miyu, you've been lying to me all this time. You told me that Michiko and you were already divorced. That's why I was invited to the wedding and considered getting back together with you for Miyu's sake.
That's...
I can't remarry someone who's been lying to his wife for years. Miyu is an adult now, so I won't be seeing either of you again. No, this can't be happening.
Yuki, you are abandoning us?
Oh, abandoning? I heard you divorced Yuki because you were cheating on her. And Miyu, you told Yuki she wasn't your real mom because the younger and prettier woman your dad was seeing was your real mom. I thought you couldn't accept me because I was inadequate, but you treated your biological mom the same way. I feel so stupid for trying so hard all these years. Shusuke, you'll be on my side, right? We're getting married, aren't we?
Miyu, I can't marry someone who talks like that to the person who raised them, even if it's a step-parent. The wedding is off. As your grandfather, I also can't approve of this marriage. No amount of apologies will change my mind.
No way!
Wait, what about my job at the big company? I already quit my old job.
Not my problem. You brought this on yourself.
That's right. You seem to have gotten a decent promotion at your old job because you married my daughter. But I doubt they'll take you back now. What? How can you say that? You are just flaunting your family's power. Aren't you ashamed, you coward?
If you hadn't come up with such a nasty plan, none of this would have happened. Even if you regret it now, I won't forgive you.
What did you say? How dare you act all high and mighty?
This wasn't supposed to happen. I'll never forgive any of you. Yasuo and Miyu started causing a scene, and the police who had been called took them away. Finally, it's all over.
Yeah, leave the rest to me.
With the people who had tormented me gone, I felt a sense of relief I hadn't experienced in decades. After that, Yasuo and Miyu had to deal with the police. Fortunately or unfortunately, they were released after paying a fine, but by then their misdeeds were known all over the town, making it hard for them to live normally.
Damn it! Why won't anyone hire me?
It's all the woman's fault! Where did she go? They were looking for me, but I had already left town, and they never found me. My father filed a lawsuit against them for their actions. As a result, I won the case and received a substantial amount in alimony along with the divorce. Yasuo and Miyu left town, reluctant to pay the alimony, but my father made sure their assets were seized. I doubt I'll ever see them again, but I'm certain they aren't living a happy life now. Meanwhile, I moved away and got a new job at a company through my father's friends' connections. Having not worked for decades, I made many mistakes at first, but gradually I earned the respect of those around me. Michiko, you're really coming into your own. I was worried when I heard you got in through connections, but you've been a real help. I'll have you take on new tasks next. Oh, thank you. I'll do my best. Everyone knew I got the job through connections, so my coworkers kept their distance at first. But as I worked diligently, their prejudice faded. Nowadays, few people remember my connection. Even after the divorce, I managed to stand on my own. I should have cut ties with those people sooner. I used to think I had no value except relying on my parents. I thought I was useless because Miyu never accepted me as her mother, no matter how hard I tried. But I'm no longer the housework robot they treated me as. I finally started living my own life on my own terms.